Theo Von has actually always struck me as a really nice guy. So to see him in kind of this situation definitely does kind of change your perspective a little bit, but also I kind of understand he's a really famous guy. So when you're in a situation like the one I'm about to show you, maybe there was some confusion. But I'm going to play this clip and then we'll talk about it. All right. This is brought to us by Tara Bull. Theo Von grabs a fan by the throat, and we're gonna get the fan side of the story.
Hey, I'm the fan who got choked out by Theo Von. Let me tell you what actually happened. So I'm not just a random fan. I live in Nashville. I play music. All of this happened on May 2nd. You see right there. Which also happened to be my birthday. I had my gig from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. My friends brought me cake. They brought me balloons. The bar brought me sparklers. So when Theo walked in, he didn't have any security with him. So people were walking up to him, talking to him, taking photos. I finished my show. This was like 10:18. Nobody in my party had talked to him yet, not even me. We thought it would be a funny video idea to get him and me popping my birthday balloons together because he's a comedian. I was trying to be courteous because he was talking to somebody at the moment. So in this next video, you can actually hear me say, I don't want to interrupt their conversation. I was waiting my turn to talk to him. Everybody was all just standing around, having fun, having a good time. Nobody was bothering anybody. I'll show you the full video. That's the guy I was waiting for, who I didn't want to interrupt. This is where the video that you've seen starts. I went up and I said, will you pop some balloons with me? He turned away and looked like I said something offensive. I leaned in and said, hey man, I'm a fan, I'm just messing with you. He turned back around and then aggressively got in my face. I was confused, so you can see me lean in and say, what? And that's when he grabbed my throat and shoved me back. What happened was a completely uncalled for reaction, especially when you consider the facts that nobody in my party had been badgering him for hours. We hadn't even talked to him. This was a 14-second interaction and that was it. As an entertainer in downtown Nashville, I get being overwhelmed by crowds and people coming up to you. At the end of my shift, at least I get to unplug and go home. And, I feel for Theo where he probably can't get away from that a lot more easily than I can. And post-surgery, I was 1 week back from recovery. This could have ended my career, but luckily there was no damage to my vocal pack. I'm not trying to get any sympathy or anything.
That's a little dramatic.
People to know that, the celebrities that you see on camera can be completely different people in real life. You don't know. Thank you for listening to the truth.
All right, here's my best interpretation for what probably occurred. All right. So you're out and about, you're used to getting kind of harassed by people, you're doing your own thing, and this guy approaches you with balloons. It's maybe loud there, he doesn't understand what he's saying, maybe misinterprets or misreads what he's saying, and maybe thinks he's some sort of YouTube prankster because you get those all the time. You get these YouTube pranksters, and he's probably like just off put by it, and that's why he reacted so viscerally. I mean, that's the best interpretation that I have for the situation, but it still ultimately looks pretty bad on Theo Von. I'm wondering if he had made some sort of concessions to this guy or apologized, because it does look bad. It does not look good on his part, especially if the guy is just a fan. It's his birthday and he's just showing up to get to know you and pop his balloons. If that's really how he understood it, then it is a bad look on his part. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on his Twitter, so I don't know. I don't have any updates on that, but if there is any developments, I will surely cover it. I will surely talk about it. All right. Next story we are going to discuss is another celebrity TikToker, and I'll play two videos by her and then we'll talk about it. Her name is Natalie Reynolds, and she hosted a meet and greet, and this is how it went. Y'all pulled up on me. I would have seen y'all niggas outside. So nobody's there. There's another video where nobody's there. Meet and greet. Which I do got to be honest with you. If you're gonna do a meet and greet, like this is This is what it would look like if I were to throw my children a birthday party last minute. Like, oh, get the banner, get that cheap tablecloth you can get at the dollar store, hon. Go 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 go. And yeah, oh, I got some scotch tape. That's what it looks like to me. How she set this up. So people are like probably walking over like, who's this? Who's Natalie? Well, I don't know. I don't know who this is. So as you can see, the people are really eager to meet Natalie. And this is one of those situations where I think she probably thinks she's more important than she actually is. And I'm sure there are people that follow her, but I just think some people overestimate how much people actually want to meet you. And when I had first heard this name, I was trying to think. I was like, where do I know Natalie Reynolds? I've heard that name. I've heard it a few times. Where do I remember this girl from? And then it came back to me as I was doing the research for this. Streamer dares homeless woman to jump in lake, then runs away. So this is Natalie Reynolds. She is the
And
streamer. Oh god,
if it wasn't
dang ads. Anyway, she is the streamer featured in this video, and I do remember her pushing this poor lady in the lake and running away, and she got a lot of backlash about it. Probably why she's not making content on TikTok and Kick anymore, and why she is or TikTok and other Twitch anymore. Why she's resigned to Kick.
No.
No. All right. I was. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right
But
now.
I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh. Wait, what did you see? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You need to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
yes.
Just
You said you were gonna.
Thank you guys. We're gonna have you guys get up.
Wait, who is that? The is going? We should... I don't even...
I can't swim. I can float.
oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please. Please, don't. No, please, she's floating.
Drowning.
I'm gonna kill myself. She says she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
Willie.
Oh, this is bad. Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She says she's drowning.
I think you murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you
No, I didn't. Let's go. Dude, she's drowning in the lake.
God, there's a fire truck. Nah, this is bad. Natalie, wait, this is really bad.
This is bad, guys. We almost killed a lady. This is bad. God, these people are retarded. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's Natalie Reynolds, by the way, and she's also featured in a video begging for her TikTok back. I saw that recently making the rounds. Yeah, so it's this video. That's how I felt when I got banned from my Twitter account. I would have been out there right beside her, right beside her, asking to get it unbanned. I was actually, I'm no joke, I was legitimately contemplating going and driving, like, or flying out to the Twitter headquarters to get them to unban my account, because you put in a lot of time into these accounts, and then they just nuke your account for no reason, and then you have no recourse. It's bullcrap. It really is. It's bullcrap, and I'm not about it. So I kind of get that, but yeah. So she's crying outside of Twitter HQ. So that's Natalie Reynolds crashing out and failing remarkably at doing her meet and greet.